Hey everybody, what is up? It is the Charred Skull here, and today we're going to be playing an amazing game. Now, yes, I am actually doing a gameplay video. That's right, you heard me correctly. So, this game is very near and dear to me. I play it a lot. No, like, a lot. And if you couldn't tell from the title of the video and what's on screen right now already, I am going to be playing Ghostbusters, the video game. Now, after I select my save device here, now, in order for me not to just breeze through the game, because I play it, I play it a lot, I'm going to be doing professional difficulty. Now, yes, you did see, this game does in fact have a Xbox Live mode. Go ahead and put in the comments below if you want to see the Xbox Live multiplayer game mode. I don't know if I really want to record it, but if you guys want to see it, sure. Now, without further ado, we're going to start the game. And I'm going to be quiet here because there's a nice beginning cutscene. So I will see you all in just a minute.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the night?
You experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic.
Have you or your family actually seen a spook, specter, or ghost? If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Just pick up the phone and call the professionals.
Call the Ghostbusters. We're ready to believe you.
Franchises available soon. Call for details.
Whoa! Russell, hey man.
You near the East Wing?
Yep.
But by the new Ghoster exhibit?
Yeah, why?
There's something headed your way.
Wait. I hear something. I'm gonna take a look.
Want to hear something really creepy? I was reading about Shandor, you know, the guy who donated most of the Gozer stuff. He was into the occult, you know, supernatural. Weird dude.
Well, why don't we talk about it some other time? Any other time. Hey, you can't be in here. Stop!
Ghostbusters. Is your haunting an apparition, poltergeist, phantasm, wraith, banshee, demon, specter, tortured soul? What? No, we do not summon dead family members and catch them, so you can ask the combination to the safe.
Now, if you couldn't tell already, this
Yeah,
is
well,
a
same to
very
you,
well
pal.
done game. There are a few bugs and glitches in it, but it's kind of forgivable. They spent a lot of time on this game. Now, if you couldn't
it's
tell
the new
already,
cadet.
yes,
Welcome
the original
aboard.
voice actors of
This might
Ghostbusters
be a
are
little
playing
dangerous.
in the game.
Great.
As well as the likenesses, they use the real
We'll start at
likenesses.
50%
Basically,
capacity. That should keep
this
any
game
burning
is the
or tissue
closest you will
damage
ever
from
get to playing in a
If you're
movie.
gonna burn any tissue, do it to the new kid. You can't
Excuse
use
me,
Ray.
burning tissue?
Our
That wasn't in
mortgage
the
is
job
in his name.
description.
I guess he's right. What's your name again, kid?
No names, Ray. I don't want to get too attached to this kid. You know, just in case. You remember
The last guy. What happened to the last guy? Here we go, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
tuned and ready to
Strapping
go.
on one of the best
may feel a little
sci-fi inventions ever made.
Good. We've perfected an extensive and rigorous training regimen that will teach you all your equipment's
Okay.
basic functions.
It takes some
Master
time to
throw
achieve master throw skill, but it's
Oh,
definitely
I hope
worth
it
the
is.
effort.
Kaboom? No? Nothing blew up. Guess that's good.
Was that us?
I hope
don't
that
think
wasn't
so.
us.
Ray?
Had to be some sort of psi energy pulse. Substantial, a significant collected and centralized necromantic convulsion, level 7 or more.
Agreed. We need EMF measurement checks now.
Oh boy.
I know the answer, but I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
ask anyway. Is a level 7, whatever,
I'm gonna guess very bad.
bad or
probably very bad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say
Let me guess. It's a 7.
Let's just say we're about to get real busy.
Ah. Well, looks like I've got something
And
to
that is
do
not the
now.
fun kind of getting busy. Is it, Ray?
Look out! Slimer's escaped again!
No, wait, come back.
Alright, so this game is a shooter, which is kind of weird, but it's a you wouldn't think it'd be a shooter. It's a very unique shooter, if you can't tell already. So we're gonna slide down the fire pole, and how about we go after Slimer? That's probably a good idea. So we head down the stairs to where the containment unit is, and there he is.
there it is. It seems oddly drawn to the containment grid.
He's been fascinated with it ever since you added the viewer to the unit. Okay, easy now, cadet. I'll talk you through this. Use the proton string to get his attention.
Here we go. First time to bust Ghost. Let's do this.
No, not the containment.
Oops!
That's some highly sensitive equipment you're disintegrating there, kid.
Oh.
Oops, you left
That's my fault. I was fine-tuning the interspatial gasket this afternoon. I'll fix it. You two get those ghosts back.
That looks like it's gonna blow up. Are you guys not worried about that?
He went into the sub-basement, and his escapee friend went with him. Come on, kid. We got a job for you. Taking the right precautions, Slimer's harmless. More or less. Not sure about the other guy, though. Okay, let's go get him.
Let's do this.
Oh, and don't sweat the containment unit. It's easy to get excited your first time out with the proton stream. Egon will fix it in no time.
Well, that's good to know that it's not gonna blow up and everybody dies. That would be a very short game.
Now, first and foremost,
found
before things
him.
get out of hand, you want to get to know your proton pack. It can be your best friend out there in the field. Everything you need to know is displayed
Now, this
on
is
the
a
pack
unique
itself.
part of a shooter.
Here's where you keep an eye on your current physical condition. The more green that's on the bar, the more damage you can sustain and still stay on your feet. This bar indicates your pack's heat level. When it gets to the top, you'll want to vent the pack and keep it from shorting out and resetting. For the most part,
part of the
capturing a
unique
ghost
part of
is
this
pretty
game is that you
straightforward.
don't have an
You break it
actual
into three
heads-up
basic steps.
display.
Sap 'em, cap 'em,
All your
drop 'em.
stuff is displayed on your
Spectral
character.
entities derive all their strength from an accumulation of PK energy. Blasting them with your proton stream or other offensive equipment helps to dissipate that energy. Dissipating their PK energy also makes them easier to capture.
Alright. Now, the ghost's health is going to be displayed above your health bar. So, if you're wondering how I know when it's time to capture them, now you know. So, without further ado, let's catch this little bugger.
Yeah, that's the stuff! See that overlay on the ghost? It indicates the current accumulation of a ghost's PKE. The more you disperse, the weaker it becomes.
Now, what I did right there was I vented the pack. Basically, instead of reloading your weapon like any other shooter, your pack is going to heat up. Now, you can manually vent it with right bumper, and if you let it heat up too long, it'll do an automatic vent. Now, you want to do the manual vent instead of letting the pack automatically vent, because if you let the pack automatically vent, you'll see here, it takes a lot longer. The whole pack just kind of pops open, and yeah, it takes a little longer. Not too much longer, but enough that you kind of want to be able to vent manually. So, come on, get over here. And he escaped. But at least, okay, the other one's here too. So why don't we catch him? This guy, he's not very hard. He's a tutorial ghost. All he's gonna do is try and vomit on you. Pretty easy to dodge. He just kind of floats around otherwise. So for now, we're just gonna keep blasting him until it's ready to move on to stage 2.
Got it good and windy. Next stage, cap him. You can project a capture stream or
now this is another
manually
unique part
using
about this weapon, is the capture stream. So basically, you can either manually deploy it, or as Ray just explained, it'll automatically catch ghosts. But if you want to manually point, it's left bumper. And you can basically drag around boxes and stuff with it. Now, if we were playing multiplayer mode, we would actually have to manually deploy this every time we wanted to catch a ghost. But since it's a single player, it'll just automatically do it for us, like so.
Fantastic! You
Now basically, if you move your right stick over, you can just drag him around, or at least try and counter-wrangle him. So, in the corner of the screen, you're going to see the slam meter. Now, what the slam meter does is, it shows how much slam you have charged up. Now, when you click left trigger, it'll slam. Now, you just kind of got to move the stick in the direction you want to slam him. And if you do a really good slam into the wall or the floor, it'll take a lot of his fight. And he'll just kind of tire up like that.
Now we can move to stage 3. Trap him.
Now, we want to throw out our trap using the X-weapon. Now, there's going to be a beacon, a yellow beacon light like that comes out when you throw the trap down. Now, when the trap opens up automatically in this game, so you don't have to worry about pushing an extra pedal like in the movie. So as soon as you move them in proximity, trap opens. Now, the trap just automatically drags down Ghost, and you kind of want to move him from side to side so he doesn't escape out of the cone. And then you got your Ghost nice in a little yellow trap. You always want to pick it up afterwards.
Did you get them?
We're batting 500. Slimer slipped out.
Yes,
Our
I did.
cadet bagged his first one, though. A very nasty
And that,
customer.
ladies and gentlemen, was our first
and you've
Ghost
got to be very
captured
careful
and done
about
with.
crossing the streams. In a word, don't do it.
Seriously.
Stings
Oh
like the
yeah,
Dickens, too.
I bet crossing the streams does sting like the Dickens.
Hey, how come this mump gets all the new
Apparently
stuff?
we make Dr.
He's our
Venkman
new
over there
experimental
jealous.
equipment technician.
He gets a cool title, too?
It means he gets to carry around a bunch of untested, extremely dangerous hardware that, if not handled correctly, could blow him
Ooh.
somewhere into New Jersey.
Oh, this knucklehead lugs around our very dangerous prototype hardware that could potentially blow us into New Jersey. Thanks. Keep the title, kid. It'll work hard
Ah.
for you.
If I don't blow up first.
Scooter. We need to go
Now,
to
we
this room.
could go up to the next stage and go after Slimer. But I think what I'm going to do is, at the end of every episode that we end up in the firehouse, up here there's a nice little kind of extra thing they have in the game, and it's a really nice touch, is the actual voicemail inbox of the Ghostbusters. And there's actually some pretty funny sayings on here, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stop talking. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, do whatever you want, but only if you enjoyed the content. If you really don't find me entertaining at all, don't bother. Now, without further ado, here are the voicemails, but I'm shutting off, so bye.
You have 7 new messages. You have 6 new messages.
This is Manny Rapidowitz. So you guys sell ghosts, right? So how much for a dozen? Can you give them to me wholesale? Call me.
You have 5 new messages.
Hi, Janine. This is Mark. We met the other night at the I Have a Crush on My Boss, but I'm afraid to tell them seminar. I was wondering if you would be interested in a job as my personal assistant. Call me.
You have 4 new messages.
Hi, this is Ed. I hear you're looking to hire. I'm real good at catching things. Anyway, give me a call. You won't regret it.
You have 3 new messages.
Ghostbusters, I think there's something fishy going on with the Teamsters working on the building next door. They're floating around and shooting rivet guns and cackling constantly. So is it supernatural or some union thing?
You have 2 new messages.
Peter?
I know you're there. This is Missy from the airport last week, and the laundromat, and the bank. Call me back. Peter, are you there?
You have 1 new messages.
Hello? Is this Ghostbusters? Is your containment unit running?